Welcome to Have I Got Something to Say? I'm your host, Roberta Zambelli. Let's get into it. Here's something I didn't understand until later in life. Confidence isn't loud. Insecurity is. The loudest person in the room? Usually the least secure. The one over-explaining, over-posting, over-proving. That's not confidence. That's fear, trying to look powerful. And once you see that, you can't unsee it. Real confidence doesn't rush. It doesn't dominate. It doesn't need applause. It walks into a room and it settles. You feel it. Not because it's loud, because it's steady. When my relationship ended at 47 and I stepped back into dating, I thought I was confident. But I wasn't. I remember I was sitting in my car before walking into a restaurant for a date. Oh, the mirror was down. Check the lipstick. Check the hair. I was leaning closer to the mirror under that harsh parking lot light, checking my roots, checking the lines around my eyes, the hands on the steering wheel, just sitting there. And honestly, I hated that feeling. I caught myself thinking, please like me. At 47, still asking to be chosen? Why was I doing that? That question really bothered me. Because it wasn't really about him. It was about me not being settled yet. When you're not settled, you perform. You adjust. You monitor. You overthink. And you're not even asking, do I like him? What you're asking is he impressed? And that shift, it drains you. Here's what changed. I stopped auditioning. I mean, really stopped. I stopped scanning faces. I stopped trying to win. And I started asking a different question. Do I feel good here? Do I feel respected? Do I feel like myself? That's confidence. Not louder. Not colder. Not harder. Just rooted. And here's the honest part. I didn't love that version of me in that parking lot. I didn't hate her either. But she wasn't settled. And I decided I wasn't going to live from that place anymore. Let me ask you something. Where are you still performing? At work? On dates? With friends? Even at home? Where are you editing yourself? Before you even speak. That's not maturity. That's insecurity, trying to stay safe. And insecurity is loud. It over-explains. It over-gives. It over-proves. Confidence, it stands still. It doesn't shrink. It doesn't chase. It doesn't beg to be chosen. It chooses. So here's your reset. If you've been performing instead of standing still, stop. If you've been trying to earn approval, step back. Walk into that room settled. Not louder. Not flashier. Just grounded. You don't need to audition. You don't need to compete. You don't need to prove. You belong there. If this resonated with you, follow or subscribe wherever you're listening so you don't miss what's next. And if you're on Substack, hit reply And tell me, where are you still performing? Walk in like you belong. Because you do. And remember, you're good.